Man is the ark of God. And like the ark, all things exist in the human imagination, which is the reality of man. Man's true being is his own wonderful human imagination. And all things exist in the human imagination. But we are told the ark is built on 3 levels: the lower, the second, and the third deck. The physical, the psychological, and the spiritual. Where you live physically, that's easy to discover. Whether you tell it to me or not, I could easily find out where you live. Where you live psychologically is more difficult. But I'll tell you where you live psychologically. That state of consciousness to which you most often return constitutes your psychological dwelling place. You may live in a palace physically and dwell in a cesspool psychologically. For that state of consciousness, you may have a fortune, and night after night you are afraid of losing it. That's where you live, in the state of fear. You may have nothing, and yet live night after night in the state of optimism. That's where you live psychologically. But I'll tell you, you and I live spiritually in the same place. We live as one man, contracting our infinite senses, we behold multitude, or expanding, we behold one. As one man, all the universal family. We are truly one being. There is only one being in the world. Call it Jesus the Christ, call it God, call it any name that suits you. That oneness, that's what we are. When the poet said, "Hold fast with both hands to that royal love, which alone, as we know certainly, restores fragmentation into true being. You hold to that with all of your might, for in the end you'll discover that you and I are one. Without loss of identity, we are one."